Presented by Cursed by the Witch. Warning, use headphones before listening to horror podcast story.
The Eyes in the Dark is a chilling horror tale about fear, isolation, and the unknown, centering around a small town terrorized by a series of mysterious disappearances. As the townspeople grow paranoid, whispers of glowing eyes in the shadows spread, and the truth that lurks in the dark is far more horrifying than they could have ever imagined. The story follows Jacob, a reclusive man with a tragic past, who must confront the sinister force behind the glowing eyes and the curse that has plagued the town for generations. Part 8. The disappearances begin. The story is set in the small, isolated town of Harleys Creek, a once peaceful village surrounded by dense, shadowy woods. The town has always been quiet and somewhat airy, with an unsettling feeling of being watched, especially after dark. The townspeople, though friendly enough, share a mutual unspoken rule: never wander alone at night. Over the years, strange occurrences and occasional disappearances have been attributed to the old, whispered legend of the eyes in the dark, a local superstition passed down through generations. At first, the disappearances are sporadic. A hunter goes missing deep in the woods, then a child disappears while playing too close to the edge of the forest. Each case is chalked up to accidents or unfortunate tragedies, and the townspeople try to move on. But soon, the disappearances escalate. People start vanishing from their homes, from their beds, as though they were swallowed by the night itself. Panic grips the town, and fear spreads like wildfire. No one feels safe anymore, and the once friendly village becomes a place of suspicion and dread. Part 2. Jacob's haunted past. Amidst the growing terror, Jacob Miller, a quiet, middle-aged man living on the outskirts of town, remains withdrawn. Jacob has lived in Harleys Creek his whole life, though he's always been somewhat of a loner. His tragic past is well known among the townsfolk. Years ago, his wife, Clara, disappeared without a trace. She was last seen walking near the woods at dusk, and though the town searched for weeks, she was never found. The loss devastated Jacob, and he withdrew from society, consumed by grief and guilt. Since Clara's disappearance, Jacob has become obsessed with uncovering the truth behind the town's strange happenings. He spent years studying the folklore and history of Harleys Creek, convinced that something unnatural is at work. The old legend of the eyes in the dark haunts him, the story of an ancient, malevolent force that resides in the woods, preying on the weak and the lost. According to the legend, those who see the glowing eyes in the darkness are marked for death. The eyes belong to an unseen entity, a creature that stalks its victims, waiting for the right moment to strike. Once the eyes find you, there is no escape. No one knows what the creature looks like, for no one who has seen it has lived to tell the tale. Part 10. The Eyes Appear. One night, as Jacob sits in his dark, empty house, poring over old town records and journals, he hears a faint noise outside. A soft rustling, like something moving just beyond the edge of the woods. Grabbing a flashlight, Jacob steps outside, his heart pounding. The night is unnaturally quiet, the air thick with tension. As he scans the tree line with his flashlight, something catches his eye, something unnatural. Two glowing orbs, bright and piercing, stare back at him from the darkness. They hover just at the edge of the woods, unblinking and predatory. Jacob's blood runs cold. He knows exactly what they are, the eyes in the dark. Paralyzed by fear, Jacob stands frozen, his flashlight flickering in his trembling hand. The eyes seem to draw closer, though no figure accompanies them. It's as if the darkness itself is alive, and those eyes are its only feature. But just as suddenly as they appeared, the eyes vanish, leaving Jacob in the suffocating silence of the night. Shaken but determined, Jacob realizes that the legend is not just a story, it's real. The creature is hunting again, and he knows that it's coming for him next. Part 4. The Search for Answers. The next day, Jacob begins a desperate search for answers. He consults the town's oldest residents, asking about the history of the eyes in the dark and the disappearances over the years. Many are reluctant to speak, afraid of invoking the curse, but one old man, Ezekiel, agrees to talk. Ezekiel tells Jacob the true origin of the curse. Long ago, the land that Hali's Creek now occupies was home to an ancient tribe. The tribe believed in powerful spirits that dwelled in the natural world, particularly in the forest. One of these spirits, a vengeful and malevolent force, was said to be the embodiment of darkness itself. The tribe revered and feared this spirit, offering sacrifices to keep it at bay. But one day, the sacrifices stopped, and the spirit, enraged, cursed the land. Its eyes would watch from the darkness, and it would take anyone who crossed its path. Ezekiel explains that the disappearances are not random. The creature chooses its victims carefully, marking them with its gaze before it claims them. Those who see the eyes are doomed, and once marked, they cannot escape. Jacob realizes with growing horror that he has been marked. The creature is now watching him, waiting to claim him as its next victim. But he refuses to go down without a fight. Part 5. The Final Confrontation. Determined to end the curse once and for all, Jacob arms himself and ventures into the woods at night, where the creature dwells. The forest is a labyrinth of shadows, each step drawing him deeper into the heart of darkness. The air grows colder, and the oppressive silence weighs heavily on him. As he walks, Jacob begins to feel the creature's presence. The hairs on the back of his neck stand up, and the glowing eyes appear again, this time much closer. He can feel the creature stalking him, moving just out of sight, always watching, always waiting. Jacob presses on, his flashlight flickering, knowing that his time is running out. He stumbles upon an ancient, forgotten clearing deep in the woods, a place where the ground is littered with bones and the air is thick with the stench of death. This is the creature's lair. The eyes appear once more, closer than ever. Jacob's breath catches in his throat as the creature finally reveals itself. It is a monstrous, shadowy figure, more darkness than flesh, with long, twisted limbs and glowing eyes that burn with malice. The creature moves with unnatural speed, darting toward him with the intent to kill. In the final moments, Jacob makes a desperate decision. Remembering the ancient tribe's rituals, he recites an old incantation he found in Ezekiel's journals, one that might banish the creature back into the darkness from which it came. As he speaks the words, the ground trembles, and the creature lets out an ear-piercing shriek. The eyes flicker, then fade. The darkness recedes, and the creature vanishes, leaving Jacob standing alone in the eerie silence of the forest. Part 6. The Aftermath. Jacob emerges from the woods, exhausted and shaken but alive. The curse has been lifted, and the town is finally free from the terror of the eyes in the dark. The disappearances stop, and Hali's Creek slowly begins to recover from the trauma of the past few months. However, Jacob is forever changed by his ordeal. The memory of the creature's eyes haunts him, and though the town believes the curse is broken, Jacob can't shake the feeling that the darkness is still watching. He knows that some things can never truly be banished, and that one day, the eyes in the dark might return. The Eyes in the Dark is a terrifying and atmospheric story of unseen horrors, cursed towns, and ancient, malevolent forces. The story explores themes of isolation, fear of the unknown, and the price of uncovering long-buried secrets. The chilling presence of the glowing eyes and the relentless creature that stalks its victims leaves readers with the unsettling question, what else might be lurking in the darkness, watching, waiting for the right moment to strike?
Thank you for watching. Just like and subscribe.